the Breakthrough Show. It's Shirley and Jessica. Yes, we love y'all.
Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the queen of joy herself, Jessica Dugas.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday the 13th. Or do we have any superstitious people in the building? Let me know. As you can see, I am not in front of a background. I am not in my office. I'm not in the dining room. I'm not in the coffee area. I'm not anywhere this morning, but in the kitchen with you today. It's Fun Friday, and that means that anything goes. We have been in serious up-level mode. Serious up-level mode on this show for the last couple of weeks. Mondays with Shifra Malka, Tuesdays with Laura Mazzata, Wednesdays with Scott Mason, Thursdays with Kenneth Lord. And listen, the breakthroughs that have been happening, the joy that has been happening has literally blown me away. And I said it at the end of the show with Kenneth yesterday. I said, listen, when stuff comes together like this and I act on my intuition and I'm like, listen, this sounds like it might be a good idea. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. And then it comes together and weaves together so beautifully. I blow my own self away. And I just sit there after the show and I'm like, look at what I have created. Look at what I have created. So we're going to create together in the kitchen today, you guys. I'm going to be making, I have shared several times, 8,000 times that we are vegan. And I have also shared that I love to make biscuits. So we are going to make the best damn vegan biscuits you have ever had, ever. On the show live this morning. Really excited. Got the oven preheated, got my ingredients out, and we're going to cook together while we recap some of what's going on the show this week. So listen, if you are joining us live or on the replay, I would love for you to head over to the comment section, say hello, say good morning, let me know where you're joining from, and of course, what is bringing you joy today. Also, for those of you that are here live, please let me know that you can hear me okay in the comments, because obviously my setup is a little bit different here in the kitchen than it is in other places. So let me know that you can hear me okay, and we are going to get rolling. Also, because my hands are going to be in food, okay, it would be super lovely if you guys would join me live on air this morning. Head over to projectjoypodcast.com, click the join live button to share a moment of joy. Also, I would love to hear your feedback from the last couple of weeks. Let me know what you thought of the shows. Let me know who your favorite guests have been so far, your favorite aha moments. As Oprah says, let me know what your favorite stuff has been. But I'd love for you to join me live on air and do that while I'm cooking and carrying on in the kitchen here today. All right. So you can do that at any time. Brittany's here for it. She's like, I'm loving this. Plus, I'm hungry. Listen, I should have left the disclaimer up the whole time this morning. Bring your snack. I did say it. If you guys are on our Discord server, if you guys, I'm going to switch up banners for just a minute here because I gotta give the plug for our community. Okay. bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. One, if you're not there yet, are you even alive? Are you? Are you? We have a good time over there. Plus, when you subscribe to the different show channels, you get insider stuff. Okay, at least from mine, because I like to drop little Easter eggs and things like that from time to time. And I shared in there that I said I may or may not be in the kitchen in the morning, you guys. So I warned you all to, if you're in there, to get your snacks ready. Okay, get your snacks ready. So head over to bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough. Join us. And when you support our network, there's information in there to support our network. You can join us every Saturday morning. We get together on there on video chat in our jammies with our coffee, and we go down the rabbit hole of different conversation together. So I invite you to join us because it's a really good time. So let me explain to you let me get my other banner back up so I can remind you guys to join us here. There we go. So we're making vegan biscuits this morning, okay? You're going to need a large bowl, okay? A large bowl. You're going to need a measuring cup of some kind. You are going to need measuring spoons. You are going to need a whisk, or you don't have to get fancy. Get yourself a fork, a knife, whatever, something to stir with. Whisk is good, but you'd make do with what you have. You're also going to need a spoon of some kind. I have a metal spoon today, but typically I would have like a wooden spoon kind of deal, or a silicone type spatula. So I have that going on, and yeah, that's pretty much all. And then you're going to need your baking sheets. Okay. You're going to need your baking sheets to put your biscuits on. You're going to be preheating your oven to 450 degrees while you're over here making stuff. All right. So this is what you're going to need for ingredients wise. This is loosely based on Minimalist Baker's Best Damn Vegan Biscuits recipe, but we of course have to expand it because this is not a small family over here. All right, not a small family, and we also like to add things and make it delicious even more. Okay, so you're going to need 4 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour. Friends, if you're still using bleached flour, please, your Project Joy Mama here is telling you, please, no one likes bleach in their food. Okay, no one does, not one person. Unbleached all-purpose flour. Okay, all right. You're also going to need 2 cups of plant milk of your choice. We have Ripple milk today. It's a brand of like a pea protein based milk. You can use almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, walnut milk, any kind of non-dairy milk you can think of. You're going to need 2 cups. All right. And while we are sitting here talking about the food, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. We've got some fresh lemon juice here. 2 tablespoons of that to the milk. Why are we doing that? Vegan buttermilk. You're welcome. Okay. That's what we're doing here this morning. So I've got a 1/2 tablespoon here. So that means I'm going to put 4. We are mathing this morning. 4 1/2 tablespoons. 3, 4. All right. That's it. So we've got now, you take your little whisk. You mix up the lemon juice in the plant milk, and you leave it alone. You let it marinate together, and that creates your vegan buttermilk. All right. We're going to dry off our whisk here because we're going to need to use it again in a minute. All right. Let me know if you're following along okay so far this morning. So we have our vegan buttermilk off to the side, making a beautiful relationship in the measuring cup. All right, now we're back to our 4 cups of flour. To our 4 cups of flour. I got to be careful with the salt intake, you guys, but you usually want to do 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I don't put 1.5 teaspoons of salt. It's a lot of salt for me. Okay. I don't do that much salt because plus you're going to get a little bit of salt in the stuff that you're putting on your biscuits. Okay. Let me see. Amanda's here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we are making biscuits today. All right. Thank you for keeping the people informed, Brittany, because I'm focusing on the food here. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of baking powder, up to 1.5 teaspoons of salt. No, use good quality salt, and you don't have to do that much. I don't do nearly that much. And also 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, baking soda. I've got that all in a thing here, and I'm adding it to my flour. Adding it to my flour, and I'm going to whisk it all together. Whisk it all together. All right, so listen. Let me know while we're making these biscuits, what were some of your, also you can go to projectjoypodcast.com, click the join live button and come on the air with me here so we can actually talk, or you can share with me in the comments what some of your favorite moments have been from the last couple of weeks with Shifra, Laura, Scott, and Kenneth. What have been some of your favorite topics so far? What have been your favorite aha moments? I have really enjoyed this series. So we're whisking it together, dry ingredients, you guys, okay? I have really enjoyed this series because Scott and Laura I've known for quite some time. Scott, I've known a little less time than Laura, but not by much. We've been on each other's shows. We've been each other's clients. Like, it's like meeting up with an old friend. Shifra and Kenneth are both really new to me. But I love their energy. We've gotten along really well. And I can see us all staying in touch for some time. Now, when we planned out these series, I planned on doing the separate series, but I did not plan on bringing them all together in the end. However, yesterday I had this thought. I said, it would knock out the intranet of the world if we brought them all together at the end. Would you guys like to see that? If I did that, if I brought them all together at the end? I don't even know if they'll all be able to do it, if they all have time. Whatever, but I just think it might be too much for the internet to handle in a good way. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. I would join, but currently laying here with tissue. You got to get that local honey, Brittany, local honey. Okay. Amanda said, oh my God, I was talking about this last night. I appreciate the transparency. I've learned so much from you all. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yes, I think it would be amazing. It would almost be too much. It would almost be too much. So listen, what we're going to do really quickly, I've got the dry ingredients here. I've got in case you missed it, we're making vegan buttermilk. All it is 2 cups of plant milk of your choice and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you don't have lemon juice, you can also use apple cider vinegar. Okay. I prefer the lemon juice in the biscuits, but you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings if you put the vinegar. Okay. So it's 2 cups of plant milk to 2 tablespoons of something tart. Okay. Apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, and it curdles the milk, making vegan buttermilk. So we're going to have some buttermilk biscuits. Buttermilk biscuits. I know. Yes, get you that honey, Brittany. All right. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go get my butter. Here's the thing. You're going to need 8 tablespoons of cold vegan butter. I do not have it out here because if you leave it out, it starts to get melty and you ruin your biscuits. Okay. You need cold vegan butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. And while we're on the break, I'm going to go grab that butter. I'm going to go chop it up so that we can add it to our dry ingredients. And then we are going to continue with our biscuits. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Be hungry.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing. Healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today is Fun Friday, Friday the 13th. Yeah, nobody answered, by the way. Are you superstitious? Let me know. Let me know. Do you believe that there's any kind of Twilight Zone type stuff happening on Friday the 13th? Let me know. We are in the kitchen today, obviously, not in my usual spot, making vegan biscuits. I got my cold vegan butter. You guys, do not let the butter get warm. You got to work quickly here. I got it all chopped up, little tiny pieces. I have also washed my hands. Wash your hands. Now, here's the secret. You ready? You ready for the secret, man? My daughter's giving me some kind of look here. Okay. The secret, you can use a pastry cutter. You can use 2 knives. Or you can wash your damn hands and get in there with the vegan butter. You're going to take your flour. You're going to put in all of your cut up vegan butter pieces. And you're going to start combining it with your pastry cutter knives, or like a real woman, get in there with your hands. Okay. All right. And you're going to start combining the butter with the flour. And I'm doing like this pinching motion. Okay. But you got to work quick. Don't melt your butter. And good morning, Sharon, by the way. You got to get in there. All right. And you're basically going to combine this pinching motion with the butter and the flour to make what resembles kind of like sand. Okay. You're combining the butter with the flour, and we're making a beach. Okay. We're making the sand for the beach. Listen, my kids are in and out here, so I'm interacting with them as they come in and out. Can you click over to where my comments are? See, I got my daughter where the red is over on the top right. No, not that one. We're going to end the broadcast right there. Yep. All right, let's see. Here we go. No, not superstitious. Okay, Brittany, that's good. No, you don't have to. It's okay. Not superstitious. That's good to hear. Yes, get grounded. That's it. Get your hands in. So I'm just squeezing the flour, pinching the butter in the flour. Listen, if you're just joining us, we are in the kitchen live this morning making the best damn vegan biscuits you have ever had in your life. Okay. All right. We've got the oven preheated to 450. Got to get it hot and ready like Little Caesars. All right. You don't want any huge chunks of butter in here. Okay. You do not. That's not what we need happening. All right. So you need kind of a sandy. Let's see if I can see, you got this little like sandy texture here going on. You don't have the super fine flour anymore. Making sand for the beach, Judith. Good morning. We are making vegan biscuits. We're making some delicious buttermilk biscuits in the kitchen today. And we're also reminiscing about the last week, talking about, we are talking about how much fun we have had the last couple of weeks with our guests, Shifra, Laura, Scott, and Kenneth. Let me know if you guys had any favorite moments, a favorite guest, a favorite topic, any aha moments that you've had. I can tell you that getting very personal as they're okay. I think we've got our sandy texture here, you guys. We've got what we need. Now, before I get into the next topic, what you're going to do is you're going to make a well in the middle of your dry ingredients, okay? Make a well. You see that? And see, I'm covered here. Make a well. Now we have our vegan buttermilk going here. This was, again, 2 cups of milk, 2 tablespoons of your choice, lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. I've got lemon juice going on here. You do not pour the whole thing. Okay, do not pour the whole thing in here because sometimes you don't need it. It depends on how humid it is where you are, of how you're going to add a little bit at a time, about a 1/4 cup at a time, and you're going to start mixing it around in your dry ingredients. Okay, put it in the well and mix it around. Don't add too much at once and come crying to me because you got soupy biscuits. No one needs a soupy biscuit this morning. Okay, amen. All right, so while I'm mixing this around, you're just going to be very gentle. Be gentle, mix the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, and then add a little bit more as you need as the time goes on, okay? Good morning, dear. My husband just gave me the thumbs up. He's grounded. So while I'm mixing this together here, being gentle, we're not melting the butter. I'm going to be really transparent with you guys. I have always struggled with the mattering. Always struggled with the mattering, okay? And Shifra being a part of the show, reminding me each week, yes, right, Brittany, we don't need soupy biscuits. Reminding me on the show each week that I matter. Thank you for the heart. Has been really helpful for me. Just that reminder. Just that reminder of you matter. And for no reason. See, I've always felt like I've mattered in doing certain things. Okay. The moments that my children came out of my body, were born, I felt like I mattered. The moments when I would put on a really good show, when I was performing on stage, I felt like I mattered. The moment when I would give somebody a gift and they'd say thank you, I felt like I mattered. But this idea of mattering because you are alive, this idea of mattering because you are simply on this earth, because not even being alive, this idea of mattering because you matter, period, because you are on this planet, because you've contributed in some kind of way. We talked about yesterday leadership with Ken, and how everyone is a leader. I loved that moment with Ken yesterday. And so this reminder that we don't have to actually do anything, that we just can be. And that is enough. That is more than enough to matter. Now, this conversation gets a little tricky for us mere humans at times because we start overthinking it, okay? And we have gone down the rabbit hole, speaking of our Discord community, On Saturday Morning Coffee, we have gone down the rabbit hole of examining things as deep as, do bad people matter? Now, I'm not going to name drop here, or not even bad people, people that do bad things, do they matter? I'm not going to name drop here as we do in Soul Saturday Morning Coffee, but we have mentioned some pretty popular names, okay? Throughout history, we know that there have been people that have done bad things in this world, things that are universally bad, okay? Universally a challenge to deal with. Y'all, listen, you come out of this looking like a white cookie monster over here, okay? So don't be scared. You're mixing up your ingredients. All right. By the way, guys, if you're just joining, good morning, Donnell. It's good to see you today. We're making the best damn vegan biscuits you ever had in your life here in the kitchen this morning. And we are currently adding the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. And I think we are actually about done here. You do not, hear me? You do not, Amanda said it the best over here. No soupy biscuits. All right. No, I think it was either Amanda or Brittany. No soupy biscuits. You want it just combined. Don't go crazy here. And see, we still have some milk left. We did not use it all. So don't dump the whole milk in there, and don't come crying to me about your soupy biscuits. All right, we've got it all combined. So it can be a challenge for us to compartmentalize people and relationships, and like I talked about with Ken yesterday, not throw the baby out with the bathwater when they do something that we don't like or that we see as bad. In one of those conversations that we've had before, I'm gonna wash my hands really quick, you guys, okay? Just really quick. In one of those conversations that we've had before, we mentioned a person in history who had done things that were really bad. Really, really bad. Okay. And my question to them was, do you think before all of that happened that they never held the door for somebody? That they never kissed their grandma? That they never shared their candy with a kid in class? And so when someone does something that we don't like, we are very quick as humans to go, oh, well, they don't matter. They don't matter, forgetting about anything that they may have done. Now, you doing that and you saying this thing that they did mattered, that does not mean that you are excusing or giving a pass for poor behavior, for abhorrent behavior, for disgusting behavior, for horrendous behavior. You're not giving a pass for that. All you're doing is simply recognizing that the entirety of a person is not necessarily bad. Last night I was watching, anybody been watching the new season of The Circle? By the way, I'm sad. My girl Shelly, of course, is not on there. But season 3 for Shelly, which I'm wearing Shelly's t-shirt today. Yes. There is a girl, Rachel, on the show who she led the group on a meditation one morning. And then later on in the afternoon, she had she kind of got caught up in the drama a little bit of what was going on in the game. And someone said to her later on, obviously you're not who you said you are, because one minute you're leading us in meditation and the next minute you're caught up in the drama. So which are you? And she said, look, I am all the things. Okay. And it goes back to this conversation that we've had on this show so many times, that we are multifaceted people. We are layered as human beings. We're not perfect all the time. We're not horrible all the time. We are not anything all the time. There are different layers to us. Okay? So I loved what she said, because she's like, they're both me. Me in meditation is still me when I feel like I've fallen short and I've yelled at my kids. It's still the me that kisses my husband. It's still the me that comes and hosts the show. It's still the me that is scared to get up and actually talk in front of people, like in a room. That's still all me. And every single part of us matters in some kind of way. Let me see. Brittany says, we don't have to be around or deal with the bad people, but also in that same sentence is that they still matter. We all matter. Absolutely. And sometimes the mattering part is a lesson, right? Anybody ever look back on a relationship and been like, damn, that mattered because I'm a better person now. I learned something now, right? Amanda said, I believe all people have good in them. It's just their own choice to do something bad. The person matters, but their actions are wrong. Absolutely. And the higher power has taught their actions to reactions. Yes, absolutely. Reactions to actions. Yes, I caught your correction, Amanda. Jason said, good morning, Jason. By the way, we were making biscuits this morning. Toronto Maple Leafs tied the series 3-3. The Bolts won 4-3. Oh, that explains my husband this morning. Yeah. Okay, so listen, we have mixed our wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. What we're going to do now is we're going to take that I'm going to say it again, unbleached flour. Boys and girls, if we are still using bleached flour in the kitchen, please, if you change nothing else today, get you the unbleached flour. All right, thank you. Nobody likes bleach in their food. Okay, all right. So you're going to put some flour on a clean counter. Disclaimer, clean counter. Okay, I wiped my counter down fresh this morning. And you're going to take your biscuit baby. Let me show you my biscuit baby. She's so cute. Nina, can you come close this, please? This little box that just popped up. Let me get my biscuit baby. Here's my biscuit baby. She's so cute. Biscuit baby. You're going to turn her onto the flour. All right, make sure you get all of it in there. There. Oh, it went away. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. And then you're going to, Nina, oh, I do need one thing from you. Get that measuring cup and put some, because I can't touch the flour. Don't go into the flour like this, boys and girls, okay? Who's hungry? You're going to sprinkle some flour on top of your biscuit. Don't go crazy with the flour, you guys. Next to a soupy biscuit, no one likes a dry biscuit, okay? All right, so we're going to pat that flour. Be gentle. This is the moment with your biscuit baby over here that you need to act like you just watched Divine DNA on Wednesday night. And they just talked about Skin by Deej and her beard cream. And you got to be gentle afterwards, okay? All right. I have a natural cleaner that I made, Judith. It has Castile soap. Donnell. It has Castile soap. It has orange peels that I put in the vinegar. I soaked in vinegar. You can go find the recipe for it at Plant You on Instagram. She has a scrappy cooking series, and she teaches you how to make the cleaner out of your leftover lemon and orange and all that peels. Okay. All right. So we're back to our be gentle. Okay. I need to get another camera for you guys, but you're going to knead it. And I say knead very lightly. You're going to fold it. Be gentle with it. Okay. Fold over your biscuit baby 5 to 6 times. Okay. That's it. Don't go crazy. All right. You just fold it over and push with your hand. That's it. Then you turn it, fold it over, and push with your hand. That's 2. Fold it over, turn it, fold it over, push with your hand. That's 3. Turn it, fold it over, push with your hands. That's 4. Move some flour around if you need to. Turn it, fold it over, push with your hands. That's 5. Turn it, fold it over, push with your hands. That's 6. Okay, so now see how it was all Cookie Monster looking. Now it's a smooth baby. That's all it took, 5 times. So now what you're going to do is you're going to pat it out. Gently pat it out until it's about, I don't know. You decide how thick you like your biscuits, but I like my biscuits pretty thick, okay? I like my biscuits pretty big. All right. But you need to get your baking sheet ready. I guess I'm pressing mine out to about 1/2 inch thick. And you're going to need a biscuit cutter, okay? If you don't have a biscuit cutter, friends, there is no biscuit police, all right? Get yourself a mason jar, all right? Yes, be gentle with the biscuits, please and thank you, okay? Get yourself a mason jar, a glass, a small bowl. I don't care. Get you something to cut the biscuits. Whatever you're cutting it with, dip it in that flour. What kind of flour? Remind me what kind of flour we're using over here. Dip it in the flour because you don't need stuck biscuits, okay? Get your baking sheet ready. Get your baking sheet ready. We got such a professional setup over here. Let me tell you what. Now, I think my biscuits are probably, this is probably a little more than 1/2 inch. I'll be honest with unbleached flour. That's right, Brittany. Unbleached flour. This is probably more like, we're pushing 1 inch on these biscuits, you guys, okay? But you stick your, whatever you're cutting your biscuits with, no judgment. Voila, biscuit, okay? Now listen, I'm going to teach you something magical here, all right? Nobody likes a soupy biscuit. Nobody likes a dry biscuit. And nobody likes a pointed biscuit. Biscuits are supposed to look a certain kind of way. Take your biscuit, take your thumb and indent a little bit. Don't put a hole in it. It's not a donut. Little indent, okay? And that keeps your biscuits even. All right? So we're going to be cutting these out. That's what I'm going to do this for this next minute. So going back to our conversation, we all matter. And it has been, I've been very candid with you here this morning. And thank you, Amanda, by the way, for your comments. I appreciate that I matter to you. There is bleach in regular bleached flour. Yes, ma'am. You got to get the one that says unbleached. Okay. Unbleached. So anyway, by the way, don't grease your pan. Okay. Good morning, Andrew. Yes, biscuits. Don't grease your pan. You got enough grease in here with all the butter and everything else. Okay. We don't need a heart attack this morning. All right. So anyway, continuing, we all matter. Even the people that challenge us in life matter. Even the people that quote unquote do bad things matter. And I love this conversation that we matter just because. Okay. Because we don't need to do anything. Yeah, Amanda's mind's blown this morning. We don't need to do anything to matter. And as we learned yesterday with Kenneth, you don't need to be a certain title to be a leader. We are all a leader. We are all a leader. Y'all, these pans are small. We are all a leader. And we all have the opportunity in every single moment to decide what kind of leader we are going to be. Even in making my biscuits here with you guys this morning, I have decided what kind of leader I'm going to be. Because I could have come on here and made any kind of biscuits, but I don't eat animal products anymore. So they're vegan biscuits. I am staying true to who I am. I am sharing with you guys things that are important to me, like not having soupy biscuits, but also important things, health things, like using unbleached flour. Okay. We're learning new things here today. Yes, we are. All right. Biscuits laid out. Nina, can you take that bowl and rinse it in there really quick? And then we have to actually, do you know where the little pot is? The little butter pot? No. All right. We'll just take that bowl then. We got to get some butter going, you guys. I'm going to finish cutting up these biscuits. My poor Shelly shirt is going to be covered in flour. I will let you know in a minute how many biscuits I get out of this. Every time I make biscuits, it depends because, again, it depends on the humidity and everything else with how much liquid you need and all of that. I've also really loved how Laura's topics on Tuesday of empowerment has tied into this conversation of mattering. If you can put some butter in there for me, please. Because I feel like being empowered and feeling empowered is something that can help us to feeling like or knowing that we matter. Being empowered. Oh, it's already melted. Cool. This is what happens when my kitchen's so damn hot. Butter's already melted, y'all. Make sure you have some more of that vegan butter, plant-based butter, whatever one you're using. Now look, really quickly here. I have all these, good morning, Anne-Marie. I have all these little pieces left. Now, some people throw them away. I think that's a waste because you know what? The little kids, they don't care what their biscuits look like. All right. They don't care. I put all the little pieces together that I have left after cutting up my biscuits. We're making biscuits this morning, Anne-Marie. All right. I put all the little pieces together. I don't go crazy rolling them out and everything again, because then they're really going to get tough and nobody likes a soupy biscuit, a dry biscuit. No one likes a tough biscuit either. Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter that these ones look a little funky. They look kind of piecey. Now they're pull apart biscuits. It doesn't matter. The kids don't care. Those are not the ones I use for my photos. Okay. But we can not waste, no waste here. And don't forget, make your little thumbprints in the middle of the biscuits. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got about 16 biscuits here. Okay, 16 biscuits. Now, I'm going to wash my hands. Oh no, she's hungry. Here we go. Wash your hands. This is something we all learned during COVID. I mean, truly, we should have known before that, but here we are. No more Cookie Monster fingers. Here we go. All right, what we got going on here? Yes, we're making the best damn vegan biscuits. Biscuits and gravy, biscuits and honey. Yes, we are going to be doing biscuits this morning. And we may run a little bit over because I've got some sausage going on here and everything else. So now you're going to take your brush. There's no biscuit police. If you don't have a brush, get you a spoon. Okay? No one cares. Dip it in your melted butter and brush the tops of your biscuits. Okay? Brush your biscuits. We need a brush your biscuits music. You know whose birthday it is today? We're going to get to this in our birthday segment. Stevie Wonder's birthday is today, boys and girls. Stevie Wonder. Do you have a favorite Stevie Wonder song? Let me know. Depends on the sausage. I think ours is, I just grabbed the Beyond ones. No soy, no gluten, no GMOs. It's based in pea protein. Okay. These ones are based in pea protein, but you can get all kinds out there. I like the one, no soy, no gluten, gluten-free people out there. The biscuits are not gluten-free. Okay. I used regular flour, but here we are. I also got some Just Egg this morning. I had to speed this up for TV purposes. Okay. I got some Just Egg this morning, which are vegan scrambled eggs. Okay. But you can also just use tofu and marinate, which we'll do that on another Friday. Let me know if you guys want to see that. And I'll show you how to make the homemade, which are a little more healthy. Yeah, you don't have to worry about I know, well, you just answered the question about the tofu, but for Anne, but let me know if you guys want to see that because it's a lot more healthy than, buying things that are prepackaged. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's soy in that too. But anyway, there are ways to do this, you guys, if you have different allergies like soy or gluten, or it's already dairy free, so you don't have to worry about that. But my brother has he is allergic to all of that. Soy, gluten, dairy, eggs. He cannot have literally anything. Yes. Okay, good. We'll definitely do some more, Brittany. We'll do some more stuff. Okay. So I've brushed all of these. That oven is preheated. It's preheated to 450, and we are going to put them in for about, it says 10 to 15 minutes. I usually put it on to about 12 minutes. That usually does it really well. And so that's what we're going to do. Into the oven. Jackfruit. You can get the canned jackfruit, the young green jackfruit, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's talking about how she loves jackfruit. The young green jackfruit you can get in a pack of 6 on Amazon. I can give you the link later because that's where I buy it. And the young green jackfruit, that's what you want to use to make your barbecue, your pulled pork, pulled chicken kind of things, meat replacement. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, you guys. I'm going to get these biscuits into the oven. I'm going to clean up a little bit here. And while we are away, we are going to listen to some Kevin Kiley Ghosted. Get up, stretch, move your body around, and we'll be right back to continue our biscuits. Stay tuned, you guys.
I wasn't looking for somebody new, find by myself. But here you are, just getting closer, staging like nobody else. So what is a man to do? I gave it up, I left the walls go down, but true
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. This is Fun Friday. You could probably hear a little bit of noise in the background. I just put my sausage in the air fryer. So listen, I shared with you this morning that I'm doing Beyond Meat sausage, soy-free, gluten-free, plant-based, definitely not healthy, you guys. There's a lot of oils and everything else in here, so just don't. But it is colored naturally. They use beets, they use carrots. That's a good thing. It's definitely, but full of, it's oil, guys. It's breakfast sausage, okay? So listen, I learned a little trick. You get 6 patties in here, and they're small, okay? But I think it was the Burger Dude. I think it was the Burger Dude, or it might have been Sauce Stash. At any rate, on YouTube, on Instagram, he lets them sit out for just a minute and he presses 2 together so that they make bigger patties. Because we got big biscuits, we need a big sausage, okay? Press 2 together. There's my little trick for you all this morning. Thank you, Burger Dude. Also, don't forget, I hope you guys were dancing with some Kevin Kiley this morning. Don't forget to visit kevinkileymusic.com and see what Kevin has going on. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit here, you guys, because this is not a neat recipe, okay? You get flour everywhere. At least I'm a messy cook. Anybody else can relate to being a messy cook out there? Let me know, because I sure as hell am. All right, cleaning up a little bit here. Let's check over in the comments. Yes. Okay. Yes, jackfruit is amazing. You can get it on Amazon. And you can lay it out on a baking sheet with barbecue sauce, hot sauce, however you like your pulled pork, pulled chicken kind of thing, and put it in the oven until it starts to get brown. Okay, don't just, because if you don't leave it in there long enough, it's not going to get that kind of, that crisp that barbecue gets. It's not going to get that if you don't leave it alone. You got to leave things alone. That's how I'm not opening my oven right now, you guys, because you have to leave the biscuits alone. All right. So we've got the biscuits going. I also need to cook up my eggs. I've got a little bit of butter in the pan. I'm going to turn it on medium heat. You don't want to go crazy when you've got the just eggs. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you had fun, Amanda. Anne-Marie said, my daughter's a messy cook. I follow her around cleaning when she cooks. I wish I had my mom or somebody to follow me around when I get the kids every now and then to help me with the cleaning and everything else while I'm cooking. But that's what I'm trying to portray to them. If you clean them while, clean as you go, you don't have a big of a mess in the end, right? All right, counter's looking better here. Oh, right in the garbage. I wish I had a camera on that. All right. We play basketball. We dance. Anyway, back to it. Stevie Wonder's birthday today, you guys. Let's talk about our birthdays while we're here really quick. Debbie Ryan. She's a big, my kids know her from the Disney Channel. I think what's the name of that show, Nina? Jessie. Debbie Ryan, it's birthday today. Happy birthday. Robert Pattinson, were you Team Edward or Team Jacob from Twilight? Let me know, because it's Team Edward's birthday today. Robert Pattinson's birthday today. Happy birthday, Robert Pattinson. Candace King, who played in The Vampire Diaries, has a birthday today. Had a whole moment there for a minute. Played Caroline, blonde girl, in The Vampire Diaries. Dennis Rodman's birthday is today. You guys remember him? Richie Valens, who passed in 1959, his birthday today. Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish, birthday is today. I love some Hootie and the Blowfish. You and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Right? Yes. All right. Anyway, loves him, Darius Rucker. Happy birthday to him. And as I mentioned, Stevie Wonder's birthday is today. We love Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Sing it, baby. Not but 1 minute. Oh, my daughter's like, I cannot believe my mother is doing that live on air. OMG. I did. Judith said she loves playing basketball too with the garbage. And Anne Marie said she's Team Edward after she saw the movie. I love it. I love it. I'm Team whoever. I enjoy the movies. You're seeing Darius Rucker in Traverse City at the end of June. How fun. How fun. Yes. We're dancing. We're dancing. If you don't dance and sing in the kitchen, are you even cooking? That's my question for you people today. Are you even cooking? Okay, I got the butter in there. I need something to stir this with, you guys. All right, I'm gonna pour the egg into the pan. Here we go. You see that? Double time over here. Bam, like Emerald. And when you pour the just egg in there, you guys, and it looks like scrambled egg, okay? It looks like scrambled egg. But you don't need to fuss with it too much until it starts bubbling up a little bit. So I'm really excited. Those are our birthdays in the celebrity world. In my friends list, Brennan Mott's birthday is today. My good friend Angela Scott Little has a birthday today. Tracy Borden and the powerhouse social media expert Sam Barefoot's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Sam. So let us get, I don't have our, oh yes I do. I get my drum roll here. Drum roll, please. All right. Hold on, you guys. I got the wrong category up here. Here we go. Drum roll. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie Ryan, Robert Pattinson, Candace King, Stevie Wonder, Dennis Rodman, Richie Valens, Darius Rucker, Brennan Motts, Angela Scott Little, Tracy Borden, and Sam Barefoot. Happy birthday to you. Yes, and here is your birthday song. Happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating today. I hope you have had an amazing day so far. It's early though for most of you. So I hope you've had a great day. I just had to stir those just eggs around, you guys. So here's what we're going to do. The biscuits are done in like 30 seconds. The sausage is done in like 1 minute. The eggs will be done in 5 or 6-ish minutes. I've got some Veal Life cheddar cheese here, you guys. Again, dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, no nuts, no lactose, no preservatives, you guys, okay? So this is good for the allergy people too. Just like cheddar slices. This is what we're going to do. I am going to finish the biscuit. I'm going to melt the cheese. I'm going to put it all together. And you're going to have to be following us on social media or in our Discord community to see the final results. I'm going to leave the show. I'm going to go right into our Discord community to finish up. If you'd like to see, I will be in the general voice chat. Again, to join our Discord, go to bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. Join us in the general voice chat. I will put it all together in there if you would like to see. If not, you can stay tuned to our social media to see the final biscuit result and the biscuit sandwich. And we're going to put it all together and it will be amazing. We have a busy week coming up on the Breakthrough Show Network. I got to share with you really quickly. First of all, we will be back next week with all of our fabulous guests on Project Joy Live. Don't miss it. Also, we have on Tuesday another episode of My Way, Conversations with Entrepreneurs Doing Business Outside the Box. Wednesday, Divine DNA with the Jacksons. Thursday, Freedom Starts Now with Karen Timer. Friday, another episode of The Breakthrough Show. And then coming up today, don't forget, you guys, 12 p.m. Central, we are going to the Netherlands with Vivian Aqua. 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Breakthroughs around the world. Conversations with 40 guests from 40 different countries, inspiring us through their stories. Cannot wait to talk to Vivian today, 12 p.m. Central Time. Do not miss it, okay? Don't miss it. I hope you guys have had fun today on this episode of Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. I want to thank you all for watching or listening. Head over to the Discord. We're going to finish this and then look on our social media for the last results, okay? All right. I will see you guys next week for more episodes of Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Hey. Hands looking a little plain there. That's okay though. I got you. Just head over to Nail Beauty by Brittany. Wait. Don't tell me you don't know who she is. That's okay, that's fine. It's a good thing that ... here. I'm here to tell you. Nail Beauty by Brittany is an upcoming establishment that makes everyone's hands look pretty to boost your confidence throughout your daily basis. You get all these custom nails at a very affordable price. With proper care, these nails can last up to 3 weeks. If you head over to Brittany's social media, you'll see all of the custom nails that she has made thus far at a very affordable price. To receive updates on new nail sets and deals, head over to Miss Brittany's new website at nailbeautybybritney.com. This company was made by this beautiful young woman here, Miss Brittany. Now y'all go over ahead and get your nails pretty, y'all. I'm showing up in.
Aşk için. Ben aşkı seçiyorum. Kırık bir ruhla bile, yüklü bir kalple bile. Ben aşkı seçiyorum. Çünkü yaralıdır dünya. Sadece benim küçük vatanım değil. Çoğunlukla güvende olduğum, çoğunlukla iyi olduğum. Ama tüm dünyamız, her yer, her gün. Ben aşkı seçiyorum. Çünkü daha çok ışığa ihtiyacımız var. Daha fazla ölüme değil, daha fazla güce değil, daha fazla bombaya değil. Ben aşkı seçiyorum. Ki çocuklarımız güvende olsunlar. Ki arkadaşlarımız korunaklı. Ki sınırlarımız açık. Ben aşkı seçiyorum. Kırık bir ruhla bile, yüklü bir kalple bile.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.